Welcome to Airsoft News Network, Episode 5, CQB Special. Clear! Clear!
The Eastern world, it is exploding, violence flaring, bullets loading. You're old enough to die, it just started voting.
Hello, and welcome to Episode 5 of the Airsoft News Network CQB Special. My name is Alan, and hello. You know, some people claim that CQB has changed from the days of World War I and the teachings of USMC CQB pioneer Colonel Biddle and his training camp in Pennsylvania. And others will say those same principles apply today. But either way, both sides will agree that seconds count, and those seconds in Airsoft CQB can differ between the type of gear you use. So I'd like to first start off this episode with a small segment talking about the different types of gear and safety gear that I recommend for use of CQB. Most CQBs action happens within 25 to 30 feet and sometimes even closer, depending on the type of shoot house you may be in or what the conditions are. And that could be from point blank range up to, again, 25 feet or 10 feet away. First off, I'd like to start off with, obviously, everyone's going to be running with full seal goggles. Now, these are just eye protection, but it doesn't protect the face or the ears or anything like that. The next level of goggles I would recommend, next to the full face, is a full face mask goggle. But this is not a full face, this is a front face mask. As you can see, there's no protection on the side for the ears or the cheekbone, it just covers the front. Now, my recommended safety equipment I'd recommend for CQB is a full-fledged face mask. Now, this one's by JT. I actually really like it. It's an anti-thermal lens. It doesn't fog up on you. Has a visor, so if you are outside and there isn't a roof, you're not going to get the sun glare into your goggles, so you can actually do see. But what I love about this is this has a soft rubber flex on the bottom of this mask, so you can put your face up against the cheek of your rifle. It'll flex a little, give you a little bit more comfort. But also, what's most important about this is that this will cover all the way down to the chin and partial to the neck and then back up. And it will include the back of your ear, so you don't have to worry about those nasty ear shots. Next I'd like to talk about is the type of vest or protection you might want to use in a CQB. Now, granted, you are a little bit closer and you may get shot, but the different types of equipment when it comes to vests will make the seconds matter. You need to select the type of vest that is convenient for you. Tactical vest, much like this one, which, as you can see, has the M4 pouches mounted in the front here, and has webbing for a web belt, as I have here, and I have a couple more pouches mounted to this, as well as a radio pouch and a couple more pouches. Now, it really doesn't matter what you're using as long as it works for you, and you have a setup that can easily allow you to collect your mag, pull your mag, and get to the ammo that you need or the equipment you need as quickly as possible without having to worry about where is it and trying to reach across your back and trying to find wherever you're looking for. Keep in mind, CQB, seconds can matter. 2 to 3 seconds is a lot of time. 1, 2, 3. Where can you be in a room in 3 seconds? Most you have are probably really important. Now, what I have here is by Oakley. Oakley makes a tactical glove. Now, keep in mind, this may not be available to everyone, to the general public. This particular glove is available to law enforcement and military officials only. What these are really nice, they do have a carbon fiber, I believe, reinforced knuckle, as well as some extra padding up in the knuckles, and trigger fingers that really make it well. Now, the trick to a pair of gloves, if you know if a pair of gloves work for you, is you should be able to put on a pair of gloves, like so. Oh, that's wrong hand. If you loosen them, strap them on, the key here is to be able actually to reach into your vest. Be able to pull that mag out without the gloves being cumbersome and giving you still enough room. You should be able to pull your mag out of your vest in the same amount of time it does without a pair of gloves. And now the second trick you want to try, or test you want to try, hold on one moment, is to be able to take your pistol, because most CQB action is with a pistol, but most importantly is you want to make sure you can eject the mag, drop the mag in, Make sure you can adjust all the different levers on the pistol itself. Cock it, great, put the slide forward, and eject the mag again, and then take another mag and put it back in. Do this several times. Figure out what your time is. Do it about 10 times in a row if possible. Load up your vest with as many mags as you have, and keep them in the same place you would keep them as if you were actually playing a CQB game. And then time yourself. How long does it take to go through all your mags? Just put it in, cock it, throw the slide forward, eject the mag. Pull another one out, put it in, do the same thing, then eject the mag. And keep doing that process. See how fast it works. If your gloves are cumbersome, don't use them. Another trick is to make sure that you can, when you put your finger on the trigger finger, that you have enough room to pull that trigger. Well, I hope this segment of the Airsoft CQB equipment is good for you. Next up, we have some CQB instruction video recorded at the Sim Trainer Shoot House in Ketting, Ohio. The instructor was Jeff Pedro. So let's have a look.
He's just going to go to the node. He's basically going to punch through the deep corner and clear there. I'm going to come right off his butt, and this is how close it's going to be. Go, Mark. And they're going to cover this hallway while Eric and I clear this room. Here we go. I punch. I glance the short corner. Okay, they move up in front of this doorway, cover down. Just keep your head there. Stop right there. Good. There you go. All right. At this point, I know I've got my team here coming out, coming out. They're never going to turn to me, okay? They're never going to turn to me. I'm coming out so that if there are any other good guys coming down here, they know it's us. He's going to come in and marry up with me, and then we'll stop right here. I'll stay here at this point. As soon as we start to go, go. I'm going to tell him to marry up with his partner. Now, hold up. Number one here is going to cover deep to the corner, the known area. That's the area he can see. Number two, as soon as he goes through the doorway, he's going to cover deep to the corner. And go slow. Okay, do you understand what you have? You understand what you have? Hold on. Here's what's happening. They're not going to go until I get here. Okay, go. Now we're covering down. All right?
Now we go corner,
now,
back corner, or front corner?
You don't even have to go that deep. You don't even have to go that deep. You can only go right to here, and anywhere where you got to go to see around objects. Yeah, and then you clear it. Then you come up here. We're going to cover. You cover over this side. You get this side. Now we move and stop right there. Now where are our next threats? We have what's called parallel doors here. This is a problem. What we're going to do at this point is we're going to yell, support, support, support. That means other guys outside need to come and join us. So I need another two-man team. Come on down here real quick. We're covering down this way. So what we're going to do with parallel doors, we're going to call in an additional team to cover the hallway, and we're going to take both those doors at the same time. Okay, we're going to get guns in those doors and still cover down the hallway at the same time.
So these two are covering the hallway.
These guys are going to be up here. They're just going to support. So what will happen is you come over here now. You don't have to be with your same partner all the time. He'll be with me now. So what's going to happen is we're going to be here. I'm just going to communicate with my partners over here. Okay, team on the right side, are you ready? Are you ready? Go. Now we're going to go slow down. It's way too fast. You only go as fast as you can make a totally accurate shot at any time. Okay? So all you're going to do here, we'll assume that this room is, that wall's closed off. We'll just assume this is a single room. Okay. You'll take that area, you'll come off his butt, you'll take this area. In this room, I'm going to go in and take everything here. He's going to come off my butt and take everything from there to there. They're going to move up and cover down as soon as we leave their sight. Okay? You just move up and cover down the hallway. Just go right past the doorways, no further, and hold. Okay? Here we go. Here we go. Ready team, go. Nice and slow. Punch. Okay, you're good. You're good. No, not necessarily, because I've got a gun on it. We can't guarantee that we're always going to be covered, okay? But you're good. You don't have to penetrate. Now, when you penetrate into a room, you don't have to go more than 3 or 4 steps into most rooms, right? You can clear. You can reach out and touch somebody. Now, in this room, we got a potential problem. So he can stay back here until I get to where he feels comfortable, and then he can go up and clear that area. There you go. All right, now, go back into your room. Once we get ready to come out, what do we do? Coming out, coming out. Coming out.